Hello everyone, let me turn on some music before we start. And let's see that this isn't louder than I am. Okay, good. So welcome back to the next part of our tutorial. As you can see, I'm looking for some games, but we're here for Blender. In this video, we're going to make animations with our IK setup. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to get an IK setup for my arms as well. So basically that I got a bone controlling all of this. So yeah, let's not start with making a video on IK setup, an animation video. Let's start with a tutorial video. So what I would like to do is have the arm kind of the same as I had the legs. So it's basically the same thing. I'm going to get myself this one. I'm going to drag it out, and this is going to be my arm movement thingy. So N, I'm just going to call it arm mof, or mof arm, that's maybe easier. Mof arm L1. There we go. It's basically the same thing as we did for the legs, and as you can see, the legs, they work fine. If I do this, you can see the character, he bends down, he can sit down if he wants. So yeah, I can make chairs now. Should be something like this for chairs. So this is very handy once I get into modeling chairs and tables and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to have the same thing for the arms, so I'm going to use this one as my arm IK thingy. We also will need a bone. Let's make a bone, and this one needs to be detached. So Control P, Alt P, clear parent, Alt P, disconnect bone. So we can freely move it around if we want. If we want to have him point at something, we can put it here and the arm will stretch to that point. Okay, an elbow bone. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Yeah. This is going to be elbow L001. Again, Alt P, disconnect bone, Alt P, clear parent, and I'm going to drag it out somewhere over here so we can clearly see the difference that it's not connected to the character. Okay, let's get into pose mode. Let's select our upper arm, add bone constraint. I'm going to use the invert kinematic, but you do have other ways to do this as well. Target, metric, and I'm going to use, where is it? Movement arm L. And he does something really strange. He goes all the way to this, because this is basically the mother bone. All of these are children of this mother bone. Meaning, if I grab this one and I do this, you can see the entire character is moving. It does look cool. I mean, you can make a dancing move if you want. But yeah, that's not what we want him to do. What we do want him to do is basically get only these two affected. I can make all three affected, but I'm just going to take these two. So I'm going to go back to my IK rig, chain length 1, 2. And as you can see, it's attached all the way up here to this little bone. Good. So if I move the arm, oops, if I move it now, you can see the arm is moving. A little problem that I have is it bends kinda over. It looks good, but it bends kinda over, and that's not a big problem. At least I can put my arm closer. I can put it up. I can do it like this. And now that I see this, this movement is actually fine, because the arm we don't need this bone because the arm, it does nothing that it's not supposed to do. So delete that bone. Now on the other side we're going to do the same thing. Extrude the bone, make it kind of the same size, and this one is going to be moth arm R. There we go. I keep hearing GG, like someone is saying GG in every video that I make, and it's actually kinda annoying. So move arm, right. Back to pose mode, select the bone, inverse kinematic, metric, and where is it? Moth arm R. Again, put it at 2, and let's see if it does anything, and it doesn't. This is because we forgot to do one little thing in edit mode. Alt P, clear parent, Alt P, disconnect bone. Now in pose mode, this arm is moving as well. Really good. So now we can basically put this guy here, rotate the hand the way we want it to rotate. And oops, let's take this one. This will make our animations a lot easier. Now the problem that we have down here, when we take this one, you can see he goes through the ground. See, if I do this, he goes through the ground. In the next video, we're going to make sure that he doesn't do that. Also, as you can see, the arms, they're just they're doing exactly what we want them to do. So let's put him in sitting position. There, this is just for fun. Let's take this bone, put it on its leg, and yeah, this movement is perfect. I can rotate the hand and everything, but that doesn't matter. I can make him put his hand on a desk if I want. RXX, no, RYY. There. Let's take this bone. Let's put this hand on top of the other hand. RYY. There we go. So he's basically now working on a computer, seems like. I don't like the legs, how they're turning, so front view. It's a guy, so a guy sits like this at the computer. There we go. So basically now we have 4 bones, well 5 bones, because we still need to use this one, and we can always, if we want, we can always make this guy rotate like so if we really want to. But yeah, we got everything that we need. I do see that I took too much for the legs right here. But I think that's a minor detail. I mean, most of the time we'll be looking at the tractor from this angle. Let me take away the armature, the X-ray. So most of the time the tractor will be like this. So yeah, and we only have these 4 bones that we're basically using. These ones are just extras. The elbows, we don't need them, as you can see. But yeah, in the next video we're going to make sure that our character doesn't do this, doesn't go under the ground. I do need to find the right way to do that. So Alt rotate, Alt G. There we go, he's back set up. I know this was a pretty short video, but it's better to do this in little parts than doing this in one big video, because that's so tiring, and yeah, I know this from experience that this is tiring. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.